Are you struggling to create content online? You know that you should be showing up online, but you don't. And maybe you're stuck. Maybe you don't like to show up for video. Maybe you don't like your voice. Maybe you don't know how much content you should be creating. And maybe you have some sort of limiting belief, or worse, you have imposter syndrome. So what is holding you up from creating content and showing up? And you want to show up, you know you do. You might even start, but you're not consistent. You don't stay consistent. So what is the holdup? What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to our channel. My name is Antonio Baldovinos with the Leadership Vault. If you're new to me and this channel, this is a place for entrepreneurs, content creators looking to build your brand, build your business. We talk all things courses, programs, and being successful. So make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out. All right, we got a good one today. You want to show up and you want to create content online. And here's the thing. I read a book called The War of Art. And in this book, Steven Pressfield gives amazing perspectives and gems for this specific topic. Here's the truth. Anyone who is pursuing to create content or launch a new business or even learn something new, Steven Pressfield thinks and shares how we have this thing called resistance. Now, resistance comes in many different ways, and I've experienced this in my life many times over. I've also overcome the different types of resistance that come around my life when I want to create something or start something new. And not only to create content, but even to get on stage to speak or start a new business, a new initiative of some kind, or even a new department. You might feel inadequate, a lack of knowledge in some way, and you're not the guru, and you don't know if anyone would even buy your course or program or attend your event, and many things like that that create vulnerability or make you put yourself out there in some way. You have resistance. You see, currently, I help people start their own online business, extracting their knowledge, their expertise, their skills, their information. And a lot of times they wonder if anyone would buy their course or program. They always ask, why would anyone even buy? They could go somewhere else. They have experience, they have the expertise, they have more followers, they have ... And we find all sorts of reasons and excuses why not to put ourselves out there. We might lack experience, that could be true. And we might think we don't have enough knowledge. That could be true. We might not like the sound of our voice. That could be true. We might not like going on social media or going on video, or we have all sorts of things that are, stopping us, and we have content procrastination. You know what I'm talking about. And here's the thing, I want to help you. The first thing that we have to do is recognize something. Everyone has felt this in some way, especially when they first start. That's true. And let me share with you some keys to help you overcome. Key number one. Hey guys, so glad that you're here. I have something for you. If you're wanting to learn and know all the plays for creating courses and starting your own online business, I got you. I made a free ebook that you're going to want. And I wish I had this when I first began. I want to give you the play-by-play on how to get started online. You're going to learn 8 plays: excavate, allocate, validate, elevate, encapsulate, activate, formulate, and elaborate. These are the 8 plays that will make you successful, I guarantee it. All you have to do is run the play. It's free. So click the link below and I want you to grab it. It's fully yours and it's free. So let's get back to the rest of the episode. Thanks for watching. And if you like the content, do me a favor, subscribe and like. Key number 1, be you. Yes, be you incorporated. I like the way that Oscar Wilde said it. He said, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. That's so true. So be yourself, be proud of you. No one has your experiences, your perspective, your style, your uniqueness. And so you have to decide to show up, even if at first you're not any good. And you might not like the sound of what I just said. The truth is, I was never any good at anything that I've ever done at first. Neither were you with anything that you've ever done. Think about riding a bike. You weren't any good when you first jumped on that bike. You know, you weren't any good. And you fell a couple times. You maybe scuffed yourself a couple times, but then you got better and you did it over time. So think of everything as practice. Think of everything as reps that you're going to repeat over and over again. Key number 2, don't wait for anyone's compliments. If you live off compliments, you're going to die off criticism. And people might like it, people might not. As long as you're a student of the craft that you're going in, you're only going to get better. Now, if you're blind to your skill and you don't improve, well, you're making your bed already. And if you get compliments for what you're doing and providing, you say thanks and move on. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. But if you don't get the compliments, don't think twice about it. Don't think twice about it in either direction. It doesn't really matter. Key number 3, no content is perfect. We got to come to grips with that. You're not perfect and you never will be. Here's what you want to grab a hold of. Done is better than perfect. I'm gonna say that again. Done is better than perfect. So you have to decide to create the content and put yourself out there already. Move past that fear that you will not look or sound perfect or your content will not be all that great. But here's the thing, the more you do, the more you grow, the better you become at even creating content, all right? Key number 4, get a coach or a mentor. Tiger Woods is one of the greatest golfers of all time. He has a teacher. He works with Butch Harmon. A coach, a mentor sees you and helps you. They see what you can't see and they have results in some areas. So you should learn from them. For some reason, we have teachers and coaches in school, but when we get out of school, we think that we can Google our way to success. But I'm sorry. Imagine if Tiger Woods thought of it like that. He would not be Tiger. Michael Jordan would not be Michael Jordan without his coaches, without his extra help that he would get at night, on the weekends, in the summers. You need someone to look at your stuff and give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Key number 5, have a plan. Now, when it comes to creating content, a lot of people sit down and try to figure out what they should create, and they procrastinate and they're inconsistent because they don't have a strategy, they don't have a direction, they don't have a plan. And so what you need is you need a direction overall. You need to know what direction you're going to create content for, what purpose, what offer, what course, what program eventually are you going to pitch. So you have to create content, lead magnets, all sorts of things that build up unto something. So you want to create a whole plan, a whole strategy for your content calendar. Decide today, right now, to show up. Move past the fears. Get a coach to guide you. Get a strategy to guide you and to give you direction. And start making content. Remember this, done is better than perfect. And if you're looking to start a new online business and you want to see if we can personally help you build your profitable digital course and coaching program, book a call with us and you can find the link in the description box and let's see how we can help you. Until the next time, show up, be you, do it imperfectly, get the reps in and get a coach and have a plan. I'll see you at the top.